Hi all, very good morning. So today we'll see the use of Project Lombok in Spring Boot application. So I'll create one simple Spring Boot application and I'll use the Project Lombok jar in our Maven Spring Boot application. So to create Spring Boot application, I'm using starter.spring to create one Spring Boot application. So I'll create a Maven project group ID. I'll keep like com.example for artifact. I'll set that Lombok Spring demo and for dependency we need some dependency, so we'll create simple Spring Boot application. So for that I'll use the Spring Wave, and apart from this I'll use the Lombok. So Lombok, as you can see here, that it is a Java annotation library which help us to reduce the boilerplate code. So click on the generate button and it will generate the zip file. So go to the your downloaded folder and copy or cut your zip file and paste it in your workspace or any location from where you need to browse this particular application to develop your code. So let's unzip it. So we can see here that we have Lombok Spring demo project, and inside that Maven and Sarsi and POM file is there. So now go to your Eclipse and select file, and after that import. And as we have created Maven project, so we need to check this existing Maven project, then next, then we need to browse the particular application which we have extracted just before it from the location where we have extracted it. So here it is, my Lombok Spring demo application is there. So click OK, and here that pom.xml is displaying, and we need to just finish it. So now it is importing, and once it will get imported, I'll start the development. So I'll create one getter method, one model class of employee, and I'll put some attribute of that employee class, and I'll create one static repository, and I'll initialize that particular employee with some static data, and I'll try to access those data using the get method of Spring Boot, Spring REST services. So it is still importing. So let's wait for some time. So now you can see that our project got imported. So we have source main Java folder, and here we have pom.xml. So let's see once the pom.xml, and I'll show you the dependency which is required for to develop Lombok in a Spring Boot. So I have simple dependency, a Spring Boot starter wave, which is required to develop the web project or to develop the controller. So, and second dependency, I am having that Lombok dependency, which group ID is org project Lombok. So now simply I'll come here and I'll create one class. I'll create one model class. So control N, and this model class, I'll give name of this model class employee, and I'll create in model package. So I have created one model class of name employee. So this particular model employee model is having some attributes, so I'll keep it private in id as one attribute, name as second attribute, and third attribute I'll keep as is, and fourth attribute I'll keep as salary of this particular employee. So here in the Lombok is coming in the picture. So to access and to do the operation of this employee, we need to provide here getter and setter method, constructor, no argument constructor, all argument constructor. Apart from that we need to provide the uh, uh, two string method, hash code method, equal method. So these are the boilerplate code, so which we need to provide in all our model class. So here we can use the Lombok feature and we can read we can ignore the using of the boilerplate code. So just like I'm showing you that, so I am using that all args constructor one Lombok annotation is there, so it will automatically generate the argument constructor for this particular employee class. You can see here in the outline section, so we have employee and it is accepting four different type of parameters. So by same way I can provide that no argument constructor, and by the same way, so it will provide one no argument constructor. Same way I'll provide at the rate data for the generation of getter and setter method. So I have provided it. Now I'll make one repository class, and I'll initialize this particular employee class. So control N class, I'll give the name as employee DAO, and here I'll take one list of the employee, private list of the employee, I'll take it as array list. And this particular list of employee, I'll initialize it in a static block. So I'll write here some one static block, and I'll create some object of the employee class. So static block, so I'll use the all argument constructor, and I'll provide id as name John, as employee name it is age is 32, salary is 45k. By the same way we can have two more employee. E2, I'll take it as Mike, age is 28, Maria, I kept ID, I need to change to ID, I'll change to 3, age is 27 and salary is 55. So I'll add this employee in my employee list. So I need to make this particular variable as static, as I am accessing it in static block. So add the same way I'll add E2 and E3. And